Hey everybody, I'm back and I wanted to show you guys my December pages that I did, and I still have some printers, I still have some photos to print. I'm going to be getting them printed on Sunday and finishing up, but this, I shared with you guys in the last video, this is my second half of my album, and I will be honest, I have nothing for November. So, and even my October, or this is August, okay, so my October is kind of just kind of a review. I didn't really do a weekly. I got really behind during that time. It was just kind of an odd time for us. There's some stuff happened and I just got behind and I stopped really recording what was going on, and I just missed taking photos. So October and November is sort of just gonna be an overview of our life. Like, I'm not doing a real weekly photos, you know, pages. So November I have nothing done of. In fact, this was the World Series article. This is supposed to be a World Series photo. I have a little bit of what I know I need to put in here, but it's certainly not done. So what I did, and here in fact are some photos. I'm trying to figure out this way they're up and down photos, and I would like them to be in our album, and all my pages right now are, they're this way, you know, they're, whatever that's called, I can't think what it's called. So here's some photos that I'm trying to work into the album here. So for December, I was on vacation. I left for about 3 weeks, and we spent some time with my family, and I just took a little tiny container of, I took four page protectors, and then I took this paper. This paper is from Stampin' Up, and I just had some scraps left over from, because I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, from my classes and card kits of that month. I had some of this left over, and it was the perfect Christmas colors. I love green and red for Christmas. And so what I decided to do was just take this little tiny bag of scraps I had, and then my page protectors and a few stamps. And it was really nice because while I was on vacation, I was busy with Christmas stuff, baking and spending time with family, but there were a few moments that I had, you know, some downtime, and it was really fun to put this together. So as you can see, it's not finished. I still have I did a lot of hand journaling, but there's still a few items that I would like to type out, and so I'm out of ink right now, and so I'll be getting some of that when I get my pictures printed, and I'll be finishing this up. So I went ahead and did these pages, and you can see I got very what I feel like is like really into Project Life. I kept a cocoa, this was hot chocolate. It was not a container, but a bag. It's not a container, but a package. That's the word I'm looking for, package. So I kept the package there, and then I stamped December, and did some super fun stuff with a few punches. So then here's really fun, okay? So I did the 8th through the 11th, and my weeks are kind of broke down a little bit strange, but I just did them based on my photos, okay? So I did some pictures of when we were home. This is right before we left for the vacation. The kids and I left on vacation. My husband stayed home and worked, and then he came up on Christmas. And so this was like our last week home, and I did a lot of work that week. I had to get prepared to be gone for 3 weeks. So this is actually in my office at my desk, and it's my planner. And I took a photo of that to put in here because I spent like 2 days straight in my office working, and so I thought I really need a photo of where I've been the last 2 days. So I did a little receipt. I did a photo of coffee that I got, and then I still need a photo, so I just have a little piece of paper stuck in there that says which photo. So then this over here, this side is the 12th through the 14th. And then this is in here. It is a Design C, and it just has the 6 photos, you know, 3 on each side, and then, so there's 6 photos on each side. And this gonna work out perfect because I left on the 12th of December. So of course this year was on the 12th was 12/12/12. So it was like this big, you know, the day it being 12/12/12, lots of people were getting married and on and on and on. And so I thought it would be really fun to take 12 photos that day. And it was really fun because that was the day we were leaving, and we had a 3-hour drive, and it snowed and everything. So I have 12 pictures picked out, and they're just gonna fit perfect in this insert. And so right here on my Cricut, I'm gonna cut out 12/12/12 and put it right here. And then on the back of this journaling card, see, I journaled on here, you know, today's 12/12/12. On this day, I took 12 photos. And then I have a little arrow. And then I numbered 1 through 12. And then I wrote what the pictures were. I'm going to have a picture of our bags all packed and sitting at the door waiting for us to leave. I have a picture of us driving through the snow. I have one picture of just the snow, like landscape in the snow. So that was really fun. And then my next week is the 15th through the 21st. And so that's this whole spread. And we baked cupcakes. We baked we baked cookies, Christmas cookies, and then with the Christmas cookie dough, we traced the girls' hands and cut out the dough and then baked their hands, and that was really cute. And then this is actually a DVD. It's the cover. My mom had bought the girls. We were spending time with my mom and my grandma. And she's bought the girls the original Christmas classics, and it's just the DVD part of like the outside. And I just took the outside and I cut it down to put in here because every night while we were there at my grandma's, the girls would watch one of the Christmas movies, you know, Frosty the Snowman, or you know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, whatever it was. So while we were there, this I took and cut down a photo so that 2 photos would fit in a 4x6 slot. And we gave the girls one of their Christmas gifts early, and so I took pictures of them with them. And then this is a really classic. Anytime I go and I visit my grandma, she always waits. We go up there, you know, once or twice a year. She lives about 3 hours away from us. And every time we go up, she waits to do grocery shopping until I get there. And we usually do it the next day. We'll arrive one day, and then she'll say, okay, you know, do you want to get up and go with me in the morning and go grocery shopping? And she gets up real early at like 6 in the morning and goes to the grocery store. And it's sort of this thing that when I was living with my grandma growing up, it's something that she always did very early, and she would drag me along, and she would always say, well, you know, we're spending quality time together. And I used to get so annoyed. And now it is really a treasured time. I always look forward to that time that we go grocery shopping. And usually it's just my grandma and I. My grandpa will come and he pushes the cart and just stays quiet, you know, and gets stuff off the shelf for her. And it's just a very treasured time for me and my grandparents. And this, we were shopping for Christmas dinner stuff, and I even kept her list and that she had wrote, and I just kept it and folded it up and put it in here. And then I snapped this picture, and she doesn't even know that I took the picture. I just snapped it on my phone. But it really is, I think, probably the most treasured photo I have of my grandmother, because it's just so much her element and her, you know, what I think of when I think of her. So that was a real Project Life moment for me. So then my very next page, these are the pictures that I'm getting printed. This is the 22nd through the 28th. And we baked pies, and we Skyped with my husband while he was home. And then this will be a picture of the night that he came up, and he saved the gas receipt for that trip, and so his photo will go here of him getting into the house and the girls running and to him and, you know, being excited that daddy was there. And then he saved his gas receipt. This side is going to be Christmas, so I'll do a title block here that says Christmas, and then I just have some random photos of a few gifts getting opened and then Christmas dinner and everything. And then this worked out really perfect because the very back page is December 29th, 30th, and 31st. And so the picture of the 29th will go here, a picture of the 30th will go here, and then the 31st will go there, and then I will journal. And that will end my Project Life album for 2012. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I wanted to give you a little bit of you know, an update on where my album is. I don't know if I'll go back and do November. So I'm really at a place that I'm like, if this is all I got in for 2012, I'm really okay with that. And really crazy feeling, because any other time I would be crazy about trying to go back and get it done. But sometimes it's just the best you can do. You just do the best you can do and create, you know, creating these albums. And I'm just thankful that I have anything to look through and that I'm journaling more and keeping track of more everyday moments. So thanks, guys, for coming by, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you later.